Hey guys, it's your boy View back with more feature content, and today we are taking a look at the Speed Villain ABX with the Zemo dancing. Man, I think that's like the it's a really nice thing that they did for Zemo at least. So I still have insight, and Zemo sucks as a character. Even if you get the uniform, even if he actually gets Awakening or a tier 3, I think he's still gonna be shit. Although this, we'll talk about the team ups that we will be using. Of course, that will also include the Mystique. So this is how my Corvus looks like. All the stuff is maxed out, although we do not have any Odin's blessings on my Corvus. So critical damage rocking on the 4th gear. All skills are level 6. Then type enhancement rank 3. Then it doesn't really matter. Overdrive stage 12. CDB of rage with a mythic uniform with 4 out of the 5 uniform options. Although I did and I do think that I wish I had the last uniform options for more attack. Anyways, Bullseye looks like this. We are just missing like 0.32% critical rate, which is okay. 4 Odin's Blessings, and the third skill actually from the skills will cap out the critical rate, so we don't really have to worry about that. Maybe sometimes I'll try to max it out. Speed type enhancement rank 4, Power of Angry Hulk stage 12, CDP of Rage with the mythic uniform with 1 out of the 5 uniform options. Amazing. And as far as my card are concerned, I got 88.1% physical attack and the proc, which is the Loki card proc, so I am looking at about 90% physical attack on the cards. Now rotation is very simple because I'm going to show you 3 runs, so I will make it faster. So 3 cancel, 6 cancel, 4 cancel, 5 let it run, and then 2 cancel 1. This is the Bullseye rotation. We will be able to use that every single time. Of course, sometimes we will also be using the 3 cancel 5 4, or sorry, 3 cancel 4 5, but we'll see about that. Now, taking a look at Corvus, Mr. Corvus, and the rotation is very simple as well, just like him, a little bit, a little delayed skills. So 6 cancel right here, 5 cancel, 4 let him do the damage, slash third skill slash second skill, and then the first skill back into the rotation. So that's the rotation. Pretty easy, pretty simple. We have done that a lot of times. Third skill is gonna be the skill that will cancel for Corvus, and second skill will cancel the roar with the paralysis for Bullseye as well. Again, Zemo and my Mystique on these runs have both insights, so it's gonna be exactly great, exactly same, or I would say more accurate actually comparison for this one. First run that I'm going to be showing you guys is going to be the Zemo lead and Bullseye and Corvus swap play, basically, with the Zemo lead, and Mystique will not be in the team. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Corvus. I tried with Bullseye, but I was not able to get as good as a score. Corvus team, and starting with Corvus was actually giving me better score for my Bullseye team up. Sorry, for better than my Bullseye swap first with the exact same team up, with the exact same build. So this is what we do here. Awaken skill Corvus, switch to Bullseye, awaken skill Bullseye, of course use 1 extra rotation, then switch to Corvus as soon as he comes back on, right? We can just comes back on. I switched a bit late, I should have switched already. We can do 1 rotation and then wait a little bit here. Tier 3 awaken skill, tier 3 skill. Well, I think I could have used it a bit earlier. Maybe I just messed it up, maybe a little bit, not much. But the score will definitely tell you which is gonna be the best. Although I like 3 of these runs that I'm showing you right now. This one is the Zemo and both swap. The next one I think is gonna be the Corvus solo, and the other one, of course, we're gonna go for the Bullseye and Corvus swap, which is right now is the meta, but we'll see if that's still better than these 2 combos or not. I would say this though, I'm kind of disappointed. They gave Zemo uniform, but they did not do anything for him. Like he has nothing. Even if like, it's a paywall uniform, man. The free-to-play players and actually the free-to-play characters that we can actually acquire very easily, especially Corvus, because he has been in the game for so long. Bullseye has been in the game for a long time. The uniform is pretty old as well now. So it just feels weird that why would you give a uniform to a character which is totally paywall and give him a crazy good leadership, which is awesome. I love the leadership, but make the character, the character still sucks, which does not make sense. Like, why would you do that, something like that? Like, why did you give him the uniform? Just for the dance? So maybe Zemo is just good for the dancing and nothing else, I guess. Which is kind of bad. I was hoping that maybe Zemo might surpass some of the characters in the meta. Maybe that was like maybe too much for me to expect. Anyways, so we are going over 6.7. Well, going for that 7 million mark pretty easily. I think he's gonna do one more attack so we can land and get our awakened skill in very easily, and one more skill here, of course. Okay, he delayed it. Beautiful, beautiful. We can do all of that with Corvus now. We can do all of that with Corvus. So we'll go 5 cancel 4. We don't have to wait or do anything. You don't have to worry about the cancellations because cancel is very easy, very fluent with this rotation. Only on the silence is where you are a little bit worried that you will have to sometimes use the second skill for silencing for Corvus a bit earlier, which is the thing. But Paralysis is not like that. Although we are approaching the 8 million mark right now, and yeah, this team up, I was thinking maybe this could be the meta. Maybe we could try this one, and this was actually better than the Bullseye solo though with the Zemo. But 8.1 million, maybe we can go a little bit more higher, but not that good, not that good. Now, Corvus solo with Bullseye lead and Mystique, of course, and we're gonna try to go for... I tried to go to the bag of the beast. It only consumes like half a second extra before using the awakened skill of Corvus, so I think you can definitely do that. If you don't want your beast, if you want beast to stay where you have used your 6 and 5, you can do this trick and beast will never double jump on you while doing the awakened skill, okay? Then of course on the next rotation you are going to be doing the normal rotation, so you don't really have to worry about that. So if you want him to not jump at you, you have to do this, go to the back of the beast, and he will not jump. He will just not jump on you. That's as simple as that. Okay, so I'm just using the awakened skill a bit earlier now. It does not matter if I use it earlier or not, because simply I'm gonna be able to get the second rotation in within the buff of this awakened skill. Although if I held that awakened skill a bit more, it could lead to some issues later on in the run where I will not be able to use those. So we'll go for the 5 cancel 4, sorry, and get the proc. Nicely done. 3 to easily cancel. The best part, Corvus never misses for the Paralysis. He does miss sometimes for silence. I don't know why. Maybe because this day just has extra dodge, I guess. That's why maybe. But also the Paralysis is not only on the first hit, it is actually on a lot of those hits on the third skill. So I think that's what makes Corvus so consistent in cancelling for at least Paralysis. I made a mistake. I got hit by the meteor. I could have made a bit more points. So yes, you cannot have that perfect run, but you just gotta try. And you can see I could wait for the awakened skill, but the thing is, if I go and wait for that awakened skill, I'm gonna end up wasting time. I'm literally gonna end up wasting time, and I think I should use second, but I use the third skill here. I don't know why, but that's okay. We got the damage in. Nice. 5 cancel 4 again, and we are approaching the 6 million mark pretty easily, and it's pretty, like, it's so good. It's so funny that when we reach 5 million, we can just say, oh, okay, I'm gonna reach 6 million, because yeah, 20 seconds later or 10 seconds later, that's 6 million. It's so easy to score now. Well, remembering the days, 3.5 million was like hell to get. Well, Captain Marvel, yeah, hell Captain Marvel, man. Anyway, she was really good. So, yes, you can do Corvus. This is going to be the best team for Corvus solo, I think so. Because last time I think I did try the Bullseye lead with Corvus, and with Corvus solo, I was scoring more with the Zemo lead. And although this is the Paralysis season, I think this team up is still going to be the best for Corvus solo. You can try the 50% lead Bullseye for Corvus solo, but again, man, it's 35% ignore dodge from Zemo plus 60% warping attack. I think which is way better than just straight up 45 from Zemo, from Bullseye. So anyways, we are approaching the 8 million mark very soon, and the awakened skill does crazy honor damage. The score goes up really nicely. 8 million touched, and I think we will be able to make 8.1 maybe. Last time I got 8 million with my Corvus solo. This time with Zemo team up, we got 8.13, which was definitely better than the well, no uniform Zemo. Now, the meta team for Paralysis season, before and now. Yes, this is the meta team. Bullseye, Swap, and then Corvus. I tried Corvus Swap first, and I tried to play Corvus first before Bullseye, and I actually did that even on maybe the Silent Season, maybe. Somehow, I was able to score more using Bullseye at the start. I tried Corvus, but I was just short, like just short of that. Like maybe I think it was like 60k or maybe almost what? I think it was 60 or 70k difference of score that I was seeing from Bullseye swapping first and from Corvus swapping first. So I think you can use any of those. Bullseye swapping I found very smooth. Corvus swapping is also very smooth as well. So you can use any of those that you feel like you should be trying that. Of course, never use the third skill before that, please. Always. So I'm gonna be cancelling with the Bullseye, and Paralysis season is so beautiful for these two characters because both can cancel. You don't have to worry about the cancels anymore. Like easy cancel for both of those characters, and you will get crazy damage out of them as well. So I'm gonna try to get the damage here, and he did jump. We lost a little bit of damage from the 5th skill only, but it was almost finished. So this is a nearly perfect run for me. Well, not nearly perfect run, but I would say definitely better than the one that I had. So before my best I think was 8.32 million that I showed you guys. This is gonna be a bit more. A little bit more, just a little bit spoiler, and you might already know from the title of the video. Anyways, this worked well, and this was only my, with this team up at least, it was only my like 3rd or 5th run, I guess. I did not really play a lot of this, so it kind of was easy to get this score. Well, good procs, nicely done. I don't really want to play like for like an hour just practicing the same rotation again and again. I do that already for a lot of those characters. So yeah, just make sure that sometimes when you use these characters, I am doing this damage with the 0.32% less critical rate. So maybe, of course, I can max the critical rate out and maybe a little bit of more chip damage from my Bullseye. But the beauty of this team, both can cancel. You will ever and actually never have issues with those cancels. You will never have issues with those switchings. But make sure one thing that switching needs to be very fluent. You need to have that fluent switching. And you can see we are already at 8 million with Bullseye, and definitely we are going to be beating that score. 20 seconds remaining. We still have our Corvus here. I think I'm going to stay with Corvus for one more rotation before going to Zemo. Well, I think Zemo is already on skill cooldown, so I don't have to worry about that. I think I should have stayed with Corvus, maybe did one more rotation in, but I think I could not do that, so I just went for my Zemo to do this chip damage, and we will be ending up at almost 3.7 million, which is great. So, even though the dance is awesome, it's not enough. Okay, it's not enough. This is still the best team up for Speed Villain ABX by a long shot from both the solo. I think solo will score more than the Zemo and swap. Well, more than the Bullseye and Corvus swap with a Zemo lead. I think Corvus solo will do more, and this team up will be the best for you guys. So you guys can use whatever you want. Definitely the full free-to-play team is still the best. You don't have to have Zemo. You don't have to get uniform. So if you are looking to save some crystals, do not purchase Zemo uniform. You can skip that uniform. No use, useless, nothing else. Poor Zemo, only dance. Let me know what you think about the video in the comment section, guys. Let me know what you are scoring on this section. Like the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, if you like the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.